Wednesday. This live stream brought to you by Opus Management Consulting Group. Make sure that you visit our website at www.opusmanagement.us. While you're at it, if you find value in today's stream, we'd appreciate you following us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or LinkedIn, or simply tell a friend about our live stream. This live stream is about the topics that are trending in business apps, ERP systems, social media, and marketing, all pertaining to the Opus Management division of Opus Apps, X-Apps, and digital workplace designs. Each week, we deliver the topics in business expertise of the industry. So for today, my name is Jeff Bodker, client account consultant for Opus Management. So let's go ahead and dive in. Today's topic is digital trust. So what is digital trust, right? Digital trust is a confidence that users have in the ability of people, technology, and processes to create the digital world, right? Securely. So digital trust is given to companies who have shown their users they can provide safety, security, reliability, and data ethics with their online programs or devices. So data is necessary to customize digital experiences, right? Without trust, customers will not share the data required to drive the personalized experience. So if they trust your company, many will not mind to share their data, right? So if you've ever been in any store these days, right, they ask for your phone number, right? So if you go into like CVS or Target or one of those stores, please put in your phone number. This is, a rewards program, but really just, they're gathering your data to see what you're doing and how you're using your information, what you're purchasing so they can sell you more goods and services, right? So usually CVS or grocery store chains incorporated this. Today, many of us have an app on our smartphones. So this allows us to order goods or services from anywhere we have access to the internet, right? And so I used to religiously use my Starbucks app. I still do from time to time, but I uploaded all that information onto my phone. So it was really convenient. I could just order whatever drink I wanted. If I wanted something to eat, I could put it on there as well. And then just go down to the store and purchase that, right? I felt comfortable putting in my financial information onto that website or app. And, that was a trusted company. So like, again, that digital trust that I had within that company of Starbucks. But, you might be sitting there saying, well, hey, what about the breach that Target had a few years ago? Information was leaked with hundreds of people's personal information. So I guess the question is, like, did people stop shopping at Starbucks or Target or whatever they thought may have a breach? The answer is probably no. Maybe a couple for a while, but they gained the that trust back over time. And so they eventually went back. This digital trust is strong with, marketing. A lot of companies will market, television or radio or whatever, just to kind of gain that back. And then it seems today that everyone wants to get your information, right? So people can say no, thank you. I know like some of the generations that I've seen don't want to share their information, but having trust that your information is not sold is a big deal too, right? So company integrity is very important. How the company handles the information given out is important. So, think about maybe some company that you've dealt with. Maybe it was just purchasing your car, or maybe it was purchasing your home, or even just a good and service over Instagram or Facebook. How much did you trust that particular website? How much did you trust that company? Did you do a lot of research, or did you just dive in because everybody else was doing it, right? So how the company handles your information given is important. So I know Facebook was under fire for selling information. We have target marketing now, which, if you mention, this is kind of interesting. So I was out with friends probably about a month ago, and we were just having lunch or something. And it was on the weekend. It was a nice day. And we were talking about umbrellas or something for some reason. We're like, hey, this is a nice umbrella. And so my other friend's like, oh, yeah, I have an umbrella too. So I don't know if it's like however many times you say the word umbrella, but lo and behold, several of us the next day and the following days got advertisements that had a little sponsored sticker next to it for umbrellas. So we had the opportunity to research those, and if we wanted to buy an umbrella, we could. But again, that was that target marketing, right? So that digital trust that we have, which kind of segues me into the next one. The company integrity. We have our information that's going through our cell phone, right? So digital trust can be put into placing your personal affairs on your cell phone, right? How many of us don't use a cell phone in 2022? I think I can. Nobody that I know, but I know that there's probably maybe there are some aunts and uncles or something that don't use a cell phone. But we upload our pictures, we have our digital banking, we store friends and family personal information. The list goes on, right? At the end of the day, we are entrusting our information to Apple or Samsung or one of these big companies that does our smartphone, or maybe it's our cell phone carrier, right? Verizon or AT&T. So are we trusting both? Probably. So digital trust could also be using your day-to-day computer, internet to surf the web, right? So if we log onto our computer for either personal reasons or just our computer for work daily, we're trusting that information is going to be secure, that we send out to the right recipient. And, so we want to make sure we're following guidelines with that stuff, but at the same time, we trust whatever provider we have to do so. And so no matter the reason, we use technology. It's here to stay. If you tuned into my other Water Cooler Wednesdays, I've talked about, just kind of like how remote work is here to stay and that sort of thing. So digital trust is a huge item that we're all up against and looking at today. I hope you've enjoyed this segment of Water Cooler Wednesday. Again, my name is Jeff Bodker with Opus Management. Please join us for next week. Visit our website at www.opusmanagement.us.